Jerry Bourget here, and I want to share another one of my Star Trek collectibles with you. This one is pretty cool. This is one of the enemies, or adversaries, the Klingons, and this is the Klingon bird of prey. This is from Playmates. This one is Collector's Edition 035614. This is the Klingon bird of prey, the Cavort-class cruiser as seen in the movie Star Trek Generations. Working lights and sounds from the movie, exclusive mini Star Trek Generations poster inside. 3 ship sounds: torpedo launch, engine cruise, and disruptor sound. Light up engine exhaust and torpedo launcher. Star Trek Generations Deluxe movie stand, and the bonus technical blueprint inside. And you can see the box art from the movie Generations. This could be the Nexus ribbon, but I'm not sure. And it's firing a photon torpedo. It's pretty cool. Let me show you the back of the box. Again, the box art, which could be the Nexus ribbon. And it shows a different collector thing. The Enterprise D with the battle damage. I have a video that you guys can look up and see. That's pretty cool. The Starship Enterprise B, I also made a video of, if you guys want to check that out, if you're curious about the Enterprise B. Okay, Star Trek Generations, Klingon bird of prey, the Cavort-class cruiser as seen in the movie Star Trek Generations. Perhaps one of the most versatile of interstellar vessels, the Klingon bird of prey can boast warp speeds, enter planetary atmospheres, and descend for landings. Much larger than the Burrell-class scout ship bird of prey, the Cavort-class cruiser is also equipped with the notorious cloaking device, which renders the ship virtually invisible to both the naked eye and sensors. One disadvantage the bird of prey possesses is its inability to fire torpedoes while the cloaking mechanism is engaged. Several experimental prototypes have been known to exist which alleviate this weapon system problem. General Chang, in his attempt to thwart the success of the Khitomer Peace Conference, used a bird of prey that could both cloak and fire its torpedoes. His mission ultimately was obstructed by the crew of the Enterprise A. Recently, the Duras sisters, Lursa and Beator, piloted the Klingon bird of prey in a challenge against the USS Enterprise. Of note, Lursa and Beator accomplice is one of Dr. Soren. They're both accomplices of Dr. Soren, who has been linked to the space anomaly, the Nexus ribbon. Extreme caution should be exercised when encountering the Klingon bird of prey. So that being said, let me go ahead and take it out of the box and put it on the stand, and I'll demonstrate it for you. Okay, so I went and I set it up, and I took it out of the box, and this one is from Generations, and just like the Enterprise in my previous video with the battle damage, it came with a poster. It was the same exact poster. I thought it might have been something different, but it's the same exact poster, and I can put a photograph up to show you guys. And the instruction sheet that came with it. And again, this one has the stand with the built-on piece to attach it to the stand, and it also gives you the option of having a separate piece. And as I said, the technical blueprints came with it, and as the blueprint sheet. Put a picture of it so you guys can see it. It's pretty cool looking. You know, of all the adversaries that the Federation has, the Klingons probably, I like them a lot. I like the Borg. The Borg are my favorite, but the Klingons are pretty cool. And this ship is certainly menacing. It's a really, it's an attractive ship. And it's pretty menacing looking. The Romulan ship, in one of my other videos, the Romulan Warbird, may be a menacing ship, but it's not really, I don't want to say boring, but it just doesn't have the same characteristics that the Klingon ships have. you can see it's pretty cool. It comes with the same base as the others. Basically, Playmates have the gold with the silver plastic attachment with the Delta insignia for Starfleet. Some have the things on the side, some do not. You can see the detail on the ship is pretty cool. The disruptor cannons on the wings and the photon torpedo launcher. Again, it's a pretty menacing ship, and the detail on this is pretty cool. This came out in, let's see, 1994. This ship is from 1994. With this one, with this ship, most of the stuff that I show you guys, I usually bought them brand new at the store. There's a couple that I weren't able to get. Either they were sold out or they just didn't carry them at the time in this area. Unfortunately, I got this one off of eBay, and when I first put it on, it worked the first couple of times, and then for some reason it just stopped working. And I was hoping that, I actually had forgotten that it doesn't function because I keep them boxed up. I had put the batteries in. For some reason, when you push the buttons, the photon torpedo bay lights up, or it's supposed to, and then the engine exhaust lights up. And for some reason, it worked a couple of times, and then it just stopped working. I put batteries in, and it just does not want to work. And I was hoping, I don't know, some Star Trek miracle that when I put it on, when I put it together and put batteries in for you guys, that it would work. Because it was really cool, you know? And it's a collector item, and I don't know if it's rare or not, but I had wanted it for my collection, and it's extremely disappointing that it just doesn't want to work. But I'll tell you what, when I get the time, maybe I'll take it apart and I'll see if there's a loose connection or a wire that's dislodged or something. And if I can get it to work, at some point I will make an update and let you guys see the lights and the sounds that it makes. But for now, that is the Star Trek Generations Klingon Bird of Prey, the Vitort class cruiser, as seen in the movie Star Trek Generations. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video, and I apologize for the fact that you weren't able to hear the sounds. Talk to you next time.